Good evening, everyone. How are you today? I'm sorry I'm filming this with my iPhone, but my camera is packed away. I'm in my pajamas right now, but I figure I'd do this vlog anyway because I didn't really have time tomorrow, and I wanted to upload this as soon as possible because my next host family doesn't have internet right now. I don't really know why. I think she just forgot the password and she had to call her service provider or something. I'm not really sure. I don't really understand. But anyway, I'm just going to tell you about my week because I had a pretty eventful week. So at the beginning of the week, we thought the Americans were coming, but they didn't show up until Wednesday. And then I met them and I talked to them, and they didn't really speak any Japanese. They're not bad people, just half of them are otakus. And yeah, that's that. And, that's not more than that. Not scared that they follow some classes. They're kind of loud, which is kind of annoying because they don't follow the Japanese rules of being polite all the time, but that's kind of expected because they don't really know the culture. I just had to study it a lot before coming here, so that's that. What else did we do today? What else did I do this week? On Thursday, there's these Thailand not exchange students, but they work for this university in Thailand, and they advertise them. It's like a initiation to this university day. So we had a speech with them. They spoke in Taiwanese. I think Thailand student. They spoke in China. I'm not really sure, but they spoke another language. I'm not sure if it's Mandarin or the other one. But we had a translator who would translate it into Japanese or English. But that's that. So that was fun. We kind of talked to them, but instead of listening to the whole presentation, the other exchange student and I taught the Americans Japanese. So I don't know if this quality is good, but I feel like the quality of my other camera would be worse than this one. This one at least you can see, but my face looks really terrible right now. I don't have any makeup and I'm breaking out because of the really humid weather. It was plus 31 today, 37 with the humidity. I just died. That was Celsius, by the way. What else? Tomorrow I'm going to with my host sister. I'm going to meet my host sister at my school along with my advisor and the school advisor to change host families. So I'm in the middle of packing. My room is a really big mess right now. We sent my luggage ahead on Wednesday, and I bought a bunch of mangas while coming here at the book off store. So I sent those home as well. So that was that. So all of my luggage is pretty much gone, and I'm living out of a bag, which is fine. I kind of can't wait to come home to stop living out of a bag. But I've also been looking at universities in Canada as well, so I think I've chosen one, but I'm not sure yet. But I'm not gonna give out my university name because I don't want you guys to come stalk me. I watched Harry Potter yesterday as usual. I went to bed really early because I was really tired. I'm really exhausted lately. My host sister has this alarm that starts off at 4:30 in the morning because she doesn't wake up, and it wakes me up because she's just in that room over there. She's having a sleepover today with her friend who is here. I went out after school even though we're not really supposed to. I came home, I got changed. I ran back to the station, which took me about 2 hours to do all that, to run home, change, and come back to the station so I could wear normal clothes. And then we went to go see a movie. I wanted to see Okami Shoujo to Kuroji, which is Wolf Girl and Boy Prince, Black Prince, but they were sold out of the tickets in Shinjuku, so we ended up going to see Sadako versus, I can't remember the names. I'm just gonna check right now, actually. It's Sadako versus Sayako. Anyway, The Grudge versus The Ring. It was actually not that bad. I am terrified. I'm a big baby and I can't watch it. I can't watch horror movies, but the thing about horror movies is that it's so repetitive that the Japanese was so simple that there wasn't even a part where I was like, what are they saying? I didn't even realize it was in Japanese. I think that's what it is lately. I don't even realize I'm speaking Japanese because it comes out a lot more naturally, and people are always they talk and then they're trying to translate it. My friend, he tries to translate it in English after. I'm like, you don't need to. And he's like, why? You understood that? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, so what did they say? And then I'll tell him, and he'd be like, すげえ。あなたは分かった。Awesome. You understood? And I was like, yeah, I understood you, surprisingly. My GLPT is in 2 weeks, and I'm currently pooping myself over this, so I study so much that, I kind of know what's going on. But anyway, we went to go see the movie, and then we went to a family restaurant after. I had this really yummy pumpkin soup that was cold, as well as this really warm focaccia. Don't kill me over the pronunciation of this word, bread. It was nice and warm, and I dipped it in the soup. And then I had the drink bar to drink, which is like regular. I had cappuccino and a strawberry tea, which was really yummy. So that was today. There's like a New Zealand group coming, and that's why there's a special haka group that I didn't enter. I entered the last haka. It was too much for me. So my host sister entered, so that means next week I have to wait at school, but I'm just going to go home, and there's like a mall, and I'm at the station, so I'm going to go at the station, and I'm going to wait for her, because there's internet, so I'm going to bring my iPad, and just practice my Japanese there. What else? Am I forgetting anything else? So yeah, no, that's about it. That was my week. So yeah, I going to film tomorrow. It's gonna be really awesome. Tomorrow I am going to wake up early, pack my stuff, and then go to the school. And then after that, we're going to the school's 合宿じゃない、文化祭? I think it's called the 文化祭. It's like it's like, I don't know if you read manga, but I read a lot of manga, but they'll have like these, every class does this like special thing. We're going to the crepe shop and I think we might go see like a horror house. I don't really know. I'm kind of scared. Especially, I don't like horror house because people touch you, and I don't like to be touched. Oh my god, my hair is terrible. I'm sorry, I just got out of the bath. It's getting really long. That's okay, I really want it long. The school doesn't allow it, but they let me because I'm a special snowflake. So yeah, and then we're gonna go to karaoke after. And my friend really the friend who, the guy who I keep talking about in my videos, he wants to be in the video again, so that's why he's coming to karaoke with us. So that'll be a lot of fun, and I'll film everything. I'll also film, I think, my opening package of what my mom sent me tomorrow. So yeah, until then, that's vlog number 10, 11. I can't even remember now. So yeah, toodaloo.